I may have a new lower baseline as far as the power of my lungs, but functionally, I gained back a lot during that time in the hospital.
We're going to Scotland! You could always try mushy peas.
Good morning. Guess what? You will not guess what I'm about to say. Nope. Good try. It's snowing. Bet you didn't guess that.
Here's to our first morning out of the hospital.
Woo!
Woohoo! Woohoo!
I already woke up, did my mists, Peter did full PT, and I took my medicines, and I ate a bowl of cereal and coffee. And here's my low blood sugar stash.
I think I showed them last night.
You did?
Yeah.
And we are getting ready to go out. We want to make some chicken noodle soup, but there's no pot. So we're gonna go to
Thrift store.
the thrift store and try to find a pot. Yeah. Okay, we'll see you out.
See you in the snowy
Tundra. What?
I was gonna say North Shore of Boston.
Ocean.
There it is.
So we're in a town that's by the ocean, and so when we drive out, it's like all snowy, but then you look over and there's the ocean. There's something about the ocean makes me rise up and say,
There's something about the sunrise makes me
Don't remember, but it's really cool.
That's like a 90s song from church.
I liked that song.
It was good.
That's a good song. Well, we're out, and update on my lungs. They're doing really well. I think what I've learned from that month in the hospital is I may have a new lower baseline as far as the power of my lungs, but functionally, I gained back a lot during that time in the hospital. Now, we didn't know that I was doing better, and I guess we might be on like a hospital escape honeymoon. Like, maybe my lungs are just happy right now. I don't know. But I walked through the whole parking lot and didn't start coughing in the cold. And I walked around the mall, like, I was out of breath, but I was doing it, and I wasn't.
A month ago, that would have never happened.
No.
I remember the day that we went to the hospital a month ago. We walked like 10 feet in the cold, and it was like a 5-minute coughing spell of Mary just struggling to breathe.
Yeah. So all of that PT and hard work, it's paid off. So
keep it up.
We just have to keep it up. Like, it's no more just do my vest for 30 minutes twice a day. Like, it's full PT multiple times a day, plus vest, plus nebulizers. Like,
yeah, it's
a lot of work, but hey, I'm glad we've learned how, what works. So
when we came back here, we said we may not like see the numbers. We knew that coming into it. We may not see the numbers, but our goal right now is to figure out a way to live. Right. Like,
no matter what my numbers are.
Yeah, and figure out what works. And I feel like we're in the right direction. I think it's going to take these next couple weeks of like figuring out life and all of that.
Like, how much to push myself. Like, I was trying on shoes in Target, and like, I was so out of breath just like taking them on, putting them back, all that. But how much to push myself and how much to be like, okay, whoa, this is getting too much. I need to sit down. So we just have to figure that out. But I got the camera out because we just pulled off the highway on our old exit where we lived for the last 3 years or whatever. Yeah. Like, This is my street, that's my Shaw's, the grocery store, like, that's our pizza place, that's our gas.
Speaking of our pizza place.
I know, I was thinking that.
You hungry?
No. But maybe later. Yeah.
It's neat.
So,
brings back a flood of memories.
Yeah. It feels right, like, it just feels good.
Yeah. This has been such a crazy journey, but here we are, and like, this is a good time for us, like, to, like, just seeing your lungs today.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, this is right.
This is right, yeah. And, I mean, I also acknowledge that if I was in Scotland walking up the hills, that probably would not be possible. But thankfully, since we're on flat ground, for the most part, like, I've been able to do it. So, even walking from our parking spot at the condo up to our side door, it's up a little bit of a hill out in the cold. And I haven't coughed in the middle. It's just, and I don't cough when I get in.
Yeah, and like, these are things that, like, we didn't know while she was in the hospital that there had been these improvements.
Right.
She's sitting in her hospital room, like, she's going to the treadmill, but it's just down the hall. Like,
right.
It's cool to now see, like, a month in the hospital wasn't in vain.
Right.
Which we knew all along. It's
right. Yeah, it's just as the numbers were like, oh, you gained 3%. It was like, ah. But I'm just really glad functionally I'm doing a lot better. So, woohoo.
Woohoo. Hey guys, so it is like snowing, a snowstorm once again. It's coming down hard and laying on the streets. So Mary and I are headed back. We just stopped by to see some friends of ours, and that was so fun to see them, but we were like, we need to get back. And so we stopped at our favorite pizza place, Frida's, and Mary is in there getting, I think, a couple slices of cheese pizza, and then we are going to head back to our place before it gets too snowy. So I think we're gonna make some chicken noodle soup tonight. That sounds really good. And yeah, so we will see what the snow does. I think we're only supposed to get like 3 inches. They were talking about maybe us getting more, but I think, whoa, I feel like I'm witnessing people almost getting in accidents every second. This is crazy, but sorry, I'm distracted. So anyways, we're gonna make some chicken noodle soup and just lay it low and enjoy the storm and get some rest. So we'll see you guys back in our condo.
That guy's windshield wiper is sticking straight up in the air, and he was just pushing the button and it was going whoop, whoop, whoop in the air.
He was trying to clear the back windshield, but I don't think he realized it was up.
So basically, I'm really thankful that my lungs are doing well, because I'm doing something I haven't been able to do in a while, which is cook. I'm making chicken noodle soup. So I just boiled some chicken, and there's some broth, and I'm cutting some carrots and onion, and one of my favorite things, egg noodles. Pretty excited. So here's an update on the soup. Peter's chicken the meat.
I'm chicken the meat.
Picking the chicken. And so we're gonna make chicken noodle soup out of this. Probably chicken enchiladas. And maybe chicken salad or something. And then I decided to go ahead and cut all the vegetables and soak them in a little bit of broth and like season them, so overnight they will soak up the seasoning and flavors. And then there's the broth, and then we're gonna take like the fat off the top in the morning, so then we can make our soup. And that's that. Are you excited?
Oh yeah, this makes me so hungry.
Me too. Oh wait, we are hungry.
We should probably eat. Well guys, this is what you do when you're having your late night cereal snack and all the dishes are in the washer.
Well, let's clarify. There are 4 spoons, maybe 3.
Yeah.
Maybe 5.
And we're really grateful to be in a place where, like, it's furnished, like, there's silverware and things, but there's not a whole lot. And so we did a load in the dishwasher, which we're super grateful to have a dishwasher.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm eating my cereal in a cup with a fork. And Mary's having yogurt with a fork. Which, tell us about this yogurt.
It has a cream top.
Cream top.
So it's like almost like butter.
It's so
really
thick.
It's really rich. Like,
it's really creamy, right?
yeah. So I'm trying to figure it out because I've never had it in this giant container. I've only ever had it in a single serve. So I have to make sure I don't just get the cream
Is the
top.
strategy to like get a little of both in each scoop?
That's what I've done in the past anyway.
That makes it tricky for the big container. Is that what you remembered?
I didn't get any of the top actually. Yeah, it like coats my lips with like creamy butter.
It's called brown cow cream top. Delicious. How about this side? Or this side?
That's good. Over here's good.
Okay.
So we just did PT.
Yep.
And it's time for bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Good night.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I wasn't really cutting them off that fast.
Oh, yeah.
But really, I am very tired. My arm's even tired, so now you're down low, so you get to see our chins. Elongate your neck so it doesn't look really funny. That doesn't look funny at all.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, I walked around all day.
Yeah.
I came home, cooked chicken noodle soup. I'm exhausted in the way I've not felt in a long time because in a long time I haven't been able to do all that. Yeah. So my legs are tired, my feet are tired, and it's wonderful.
It's awesome.
I'm so thankful.
Yep.
So, and that's that.
Yeah, that's that. That was our day.
And Peter edited. He did a very good job editing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yesterday's vlog. If you haven't seen it yet, we did a bit from Frozen.
And like 5 songs in that. Like, we just kept singing and dancing, and it was like a musical, yesterday's vlog. And it took me like 3 hours to edit it.
Did it really?
Pretty much.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, if you haven't seen it and you'd like to, it's yesterday's vlog. There'll be a link down in the description. And as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.